So we good? Alright, things are ready, I guess. Microphone, hello, hello, can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, and these, I only need these headphones for the microphone. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, I'm not sure if you guys can hear me now. Uh, well, I'm pretty sure you guys can hear me because of the microphone. So, about the 30 subscriber special. Like I said, I am going to react to my YouTubers video. Favorite YouTubers video. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to react to it right now, but hang on, I'm gonna need my specs. I almost forgot. Right? I'm sorry, I can't edit this, so you guys are gonna have to wait. At least you guys can talk to me, right? Gosh, I'm really thirsty right now. You guys thirsty? No? Not really? Okay. Hang on. Specs and this. So, yeah. Alright. Okay. So, wait, did you guys see that? No? Oh, okay, so, yeah, yeah, hang on. Okay, so, of course, today we will be reacting to my favorite YouTubers. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta change the angle of my camera. Is that better? That's better? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna, yeah, yeah, I think that's better. No? Wait, it's, yeah, okay, that's better. Alright, yeah, that is better. Okay, so, what's that? You see a plastic? No, 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 no. That's totally not a good angle. This is what I usually do when I edit my. Oh gosh, that's gonna make it more worse. You see that plastic bag right there? That's just nothing. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better. Just ignore the background. Just ignore the background, you guys. Just ignore it. All right. And yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that. Um, Yeah, I did want to tell you guys yesterday. I actually unsubscribed from my YouTuber, from my favorite YouTuber because you know, uh, you know why? Because wait, hang on. I'll show you guys here. I almost forgot to add in my face cam. Yeah, right there. You see that? I even had to unsubscribe from my favorite YouTuber because he never gave a shout out to me. He gave a shout out to that one girl instead of me. Alright, I'll read you the comment. Hang on. I'll just edit my fish cam here. Oh shoot. No, that's not right. I'll just edit it here. And okay. I'll read you. Wait, hang on. Maybe closer. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I said, Corey, I was the one who sent that Juliana animation, not that one girl you were giving a shout out to. I was the one who sent it first. The time was 6 a.m. Wait, that time I told you guys, I said it was like, I don't know, 5? Yeah, 5 a.m. or something, yeah. But actually it was 6 a.m. I forgot the whole thing. The time was 6 a.m. when I first sent it, man. Well, looks like I'll be unsubscribing you, Corey. You're the only YouTuber who I trusted, and you never trusted me. Goodbye, Corey. P.S. She stole my video. Yeah, she did. And of course, nobody liked that comment. It was a negative comment, alright, not a positive one. I was so mad, I was raging a lot. But now, since I'm watching his video again, and still being happy, I don't know. I mean, that time I said it, I'm not sure if he felt guilty or not. Maybe that's why people didn't like my comment. It was a very negative one. So I'm gonna subscribe to him again. give it this rule. That was real lame. I'm gonna hit you with this camera. I'm gonna hit you with this rule. Bam, right there. You see that? Alright, where the wall my back? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. It's right here. That was lame. Alright, well, you guys might want to wait for a second. I'm gonna go drink some water first. H2O. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. See, what did I tell you guys? I, hang on, I gotta see if this. Yeah, it's still recording. My God, how long is this video going to be? But don't worry, the video I'm watching is actually like 20 minutes and above. So, well, at least you guys can talk to me, right? No, alright, you don't want to? But that's fine. That's fine with me. You guys don't actually respect me a lot. I'm serious. I don't get many subscribers, but uh, since I have 30 subscribers now, maybe I will be happy for once. I don't know. Alright, let's just do this. I don't want to waste any time. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, it's 29 minutes and above. So, alright. So, yeah, here we go. 30 subscriber special. I will be reacting to my favorite YouTubers. I will be reacting to my favorite YouTubers video. And the show is called Spooky Scary Sunday. Now, if you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, well, let the YouTuber tell you, right? His name is Coryxkenshin. Put the link down in the description as well. Hang on, I just got a notification from Instagram. Oh, Chad Diggler? Dark time ahead. Follow me. Why, thanks, Chad. Alright, let's not waste any time. Wait, hang on. Oh, man. I just gotta see if my face cam. Yeah, right there. Alright, that's better. Hang on. Okay, yeah, everything's set. All set. Done. Okay, you guys ready? Now, if you guys are a big fan of Korean Kenshin, make sure to buy his merch. We'll say it after this. Alright, let's see it.
Hey guys, how's it going? Spooky Scary Sunday. You're right on time, and I am feeling fantastic. I can't tell you the last time I felt this unproblematic, just so chill.
You know, every time he starts the Spooky Scary Sunday, he always acts like this. So, hang on. I gotta turn down the volume a bit because otherwise it'll hurt my ears. Alright, 50. Hang on, I gotta check the volume here. Hang on.
So smooth. We did get a couple calls into the show.
Hang on. Okay, hang on. Maybe I need to check out the desktop audio.
I just want to
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah, okay. Alright, let's start over. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Okay, hang on. So many edits. So much. Sheesh. Alright, let's see. You guys ready? Alright, here we go. Spooky Scary Sunday. Let's see if we have some scary videos in here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Spooky Scary Sunday. You're right on time, and I am feeling fantastic. I can't tell you the last time I felt this unproblematic, just so chill, so smooth. We did get a couple calls into the show. I just want to quickly clarify that everything you see is real. okay? Everything that has happened thus far is real. Shootouts, Edward Norton, everything. Oh, what am I gonna do with you, naysayers? Maybe show up? What if I showed up? Would that make it real for you? Would that make it real for you if I showed up? Probably would, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would make it so real. Now let's get to the videos, shall we? If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then hopefully you just subscribed, like now. Like, hover over the subscribe button now. Because if you've been here and you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, then what else can I say? What else can I say, huh? What else can I? But just in case you did just subscribe, Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday we come together as the Samurai, our little community on YouTube, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at Coryxkenshin, hashtag Spooky.
Hey, you guys, make sure you guys follow me too. All right. At Dennis Iqbal Jump One. That's actually my real name though. So just search Danny JB. All right. Just search that. If you guys search that, I'll be happy. All right. You know what? Stop talking. Let's just get to the video.
Spooky Scary Sunday, and then leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if I pick your video, you get a shout out. So sit back.
Well, actually, he never gave a shout out to me. He gave a shout out to another person. So yeah, I was mad about that.
Relax, grab some snacks. Get you some mozzarella.
Oh wait, hang on. I better grab some snacks too. Maybe not. Maybe not now. I'm full. I just ate rice just now. All right. I'm not hungry yet.
Sticks, some Jolly Ranchers, and maybe a couple Airheads. And with all that being said, first video. Now this first one is a short one called Pringle Advert, and it was uploaded by Pilot Red Sun. Now this was sent to us by Sohail, or Sohail. All of those are wrong. But yo, I appreciate you. All the other samurai, move out the way. I'ma just call you So. So, look at my eyes. You a real one. This is a real one detector. Oh.
Are you hungry? Why not have some Pringles?
I don't think
It's exquisite cuisine.
I don't think I need any.
Come on in and purchase this chip. Come enjoy these crisps. What's that? You're going to get Doritos instead? Really now? You think you have the audacity to buy another brand of chips?
No, I
You will regret that purchase.
Okay. Don't buy Doritos. Buy Pringles.
Wait, I'm sorry, but did you guys heard that he said Pringles instead of Pringles? Pringles? Well, I mean, I do eat Pringles. Well, not so much, but sometimes, okay? Zip it.
Now this next one's called My Playmate Horror Story, and it was uploaded by YC Entertainment. Now this was sent to us by Queen Bee 101. So Queen, hey, this song's for you, alright? Hey, you the queen. Thank you. Ooh, my invisible playmate?
When I was 8 years old, I didn't have any friends. My mom wouldn't allow me to play outside with the other kids in our neighborhood.
Dang!
I was always alone.
That's messed
The only
up.
playmates I had were my cousins and my brother, but it took 3 hours and 25 minutes to get to their houses.
Dang.
One day, my mom let me play outside with the kids in our neighborhood for the first time because she was going somewhere, maybe to work or to run errands. I got my dolls and other toys and was excited to play with the kids outside. When I got there, no one wanted to play with me. The attempt was useless, but then someone approached me. He had puppy eyes and was cute. We quickly became
What's wrong with
playmates.
his shirt?
Even though he was a boy, he was
Maybe he's a poor kid. I don't know. I even said that myself when I first saw this video. Now, I forgot to tell you guys that I already saw this video, and I wasn't happy with it because Cory gave a shout out to her instead of me. No talk.
He would join me for tea parties with my dolls. He also invited me to play with him at his house. But I was confused because his house looked old and abandoned.
Yeah.
Like it hadn't been cleaned up for almost 12 years. We decided to go play in his garden. When we got there, I puked. I didn't know why at the time, but for some reason, I was disgusted. He didn't offer me water or anything. He just looked at me grinning and said, "Next time, you're going to sleep here too." 2 weeks after that upsetting
Actually, I didn't consent to sleeping here, you ruffian.
experience, I went looking for him. A paper airplane flew to me out of nowhere. I picked it up, and when I opened it, I was
He's
shocked,
dead.
scared, and sad. It was a newspaper clipping. The boy that I played with went missing 9 years ago. I ran to my bedroom, and I saw a shadow through my window. I looked at it closely, and it was the boy.
Look at his neck.
He was smiling. Today, I'm 19 years old, and I still remember that part of my childhood so clearly.
Oh my god. Sometimes it be like that. You thought you had a friend, and they was dead the whole time. That never happened to y'all?
Not really for me, but I don't know. Maybe I have experienced it. Maybe not. I don't know.
This next was called Juliana. Scary story time. It was
Okay. Now this one was the one I was mad about. Cory gave a shout out to her instead of me. I was the one who sent this video first. You get me now? Good for you.
uploaded by Snarled. How's it going, Ate? Now, this was sent to us by that one girl. I don't know who she is.
You see, that one girl. Who is she anyway? Yep. What? I'm done. Okay, maybe not. Alright. You guys still want me to watch the video, huh? You guys still want me to watch the video? Okay. I was so depressed after that. Gosh. Alright. Listen. I'm not mad anymore, okay? All I want to do is to enjoy myself. Alright? Let's do this.
Is, but that one girl sent it to us. So, hey, if you that one girl, and if your name isn't,
I'm just gonna pretend it's me, okay? I'm just gonna pretend it's me, and Cory is flirting with me, alright? Even though I'm a boy. I'm not gay though, okay? Zip it.
that one girl specifically, I'm not speaking to you. You could have went on Twitter. You could have followed me at Coryxkenshin'S.
Okay, I'm pretty sure he's talking to me right now. Okay.
Hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday and drop the link to this video in there.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Hey! Hey!
Juliana.
Alright, so Sapphire wanted me to let you guys know that this is a story submitted by one of her Patreon patrons. So if you are on her Patreon, you can submit her stories and then they might get on here.
Wait, hang on. Louis, that's actually my friend's name, but in a different spelling. This one is Lewis. My Chinese friend's name is Louis. Also 5 alphabets. So yeah, I'm just reminding you guys, okay? Louis Son Fuk Yen. Yuen. Sorry. Alright,
Did you know there's a guaranteed way for me to read your scary story? Consider joining our Patreon, where I read and personally respond to a story.
Did I just tell y'all that?
There was a summer camp that was created many years ago called Sunny Summer Camp. It was originally an all-boys camp founded by a park ranger by the name of Sunny Summers. This story takes place the first year the camp became co-ed. So, at orientation, the camp leader was explaining the Mr. Summers contest that was held at the end of every camp. The boy who looked the most like the founder would win a trophy and cash prize.
That ain't fair. I'm black.
A red-headed girl with long braided pigtails raised her hand. "What if we open the contest to everybody this year?" she asked. "That's a great idea, Juliana," the camp leader exclaimed. "And maybe the judging criteria could be less about appearance and more about whoever shares the most qualities with Sunny Summers." Everyone around her began clapping and cheering.
Yeah.
Except for a boy sitting a few rows behind her. His name was Dustin, and he wasn't happy with his change. He looked like the direct descendant of Sunny Summers and believed he was a guaranteed win.
Dang.
But now that they were changing the rules, he was worried he might not. Over the summer, his disdain for Juliana grew and grew. So, the night before the Mr. Summers contest, Dustin asked his friend Trevor to help him with a prank. He didn't give him many details, just that he wanted to teach Juliana a lesson for having a big mouth.
Dang.
Dustin had been observing Juliana all summer and knew that she was usually the last one in her cabin because she would stay up and help the camp counselors clean. What a suck-up, Dustin thought. So they hid in the nearby bushes until Juliana showed up. When she finally did, Dustin jumped in front of her and told her that one of the counselors was asking for her and motioned for her to follow them. When the three of them had walked a bit away from the cabins, Dustin pushed Juliana onto her back on the ground. The impact knocked her out. Dustin sat on her legs and told Trevor to hold her arms down in case she woke up.
What?
Trevor had no idea what Dustin was planning, but he silently obeyed. He watched in confusion as Dustin pulled out a needle and string from his pocket and began to sew Juliana's mouth shut.
I'm pretty sure that kid Dustin went too far. Oh, that's so messed up. What would you do if, no, not that kind of question. Okay. Hang on. What's that I was going to ask? Dang it. I mean, oh yeah. Would you rather do that? I mean, would you rather do a prank like that to your friend? Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna, I'm pretty sure you're going too far, mate. Yeah. Alright. Let's talk more watching.
Once he was done, Dustin grabbed Juliana's legs and told Trevor to help him carry her to Sunny Rock, the highest point in camp. It overlooked the canyon and had a gorgeous view and a horrifying drop. They hid her body in a bush and hurried back to their cabins. "That'll teach her to shut up," Dustin said. Trevor was speechless, still shaking from the horrific act he was an accomplice to. Dustin noticed. "Dude, we're not going to leave her out there forever. We'll go get her after the contest tomorrow." The next morning, Dustin and Trevor sat in the back row of the mess hall where the Mr. Summers contest, now renamed Sunny Summers contest, was being held. The camp leader called out the names of each contestant to the stage, but no one showed up when he called Juliana. There was only silence, aside from Dustin's stifled giggles. After the contest, everyone walked back to their cabins to pack their things. Dustin and Trevor noticed the camp leader running around in a panic, asking campers if they'd seen Juliana. Dustin turned to Trevor and said it was time to go get her. They walked back to
What makes it more scarier is the music in this video.
Sunny Rock,
She gone.
but her body was nowhere to be found. Oh God, Trevor said, feeling sick to his stomach. "You don't think that she..." He pointed over the edge of the cliff. As the boys peered over the edge, they heard a voice behind them. "Looking for me?" It was Juliana. She was still alive. They turned around to see her standing there, but she was covered in dirt.
Oh my god!
I guess Juliana didn't have herself a rough night.
She was
Oh my god, that is the most violent thing I've ever seen. Bro, what happened to her? How far? Bro, how far did she walk? Bro. Oh my god. Oh god, that's gross. That's just gross. Okay, don't worry about the notifications, guys. I got it.
covered in dirt and blood. Her clothes were torn with twigs and leaves scattered all over. Her eyes were filled with rage, and her mouth was still sewn shut. Her voice echoed inside of their heads. I can't let you hurt anyone else like this again.
What the freak happened to you?
Lunged toward Dustin, which caused him to step back, lose his balance, and fall down the cliff.
Now you know he did.
And although he quietly stood there, Juliana could hear his racing thoughts bouncing around in his mind. Please, 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 please don't hurt me. It wasn't my idea. I didn't even really do anything. Juliana took a step towards him. Exactly. Many years have gone by since Juliana's death. A monument was erected on Sunny Rock in her honor. And every summer, the campers adorn it with flowers and the Sunny Summers sash. Legend has it that Juliana still watches over the camp, protecting those who speak up and punishing anyone who dares to silence them.
So what happened to Trevor? First of all, what happened to her? Did some freaking coyotes find her and just... This next one's called Behind Closed Doors and it was uploaded by Button Studio. Now this was sent to us by Bumblebee Gaming's BBG. So we had a queen bee, now we got a bumblebee, who is coincidentally a facsimile. Anyway, thank you so much for sending me this video. Sound like some parents arguing. What the freak? Oh, heck no. Mom!
What's all this racket?
Oh, is it?
A monster.
First of all, when I heard that bang 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 from the closet in that video, I thought it was some kind of Conjuring reference. Before this, I didn't know, but now, right now, I noticed. You know the Conjuring one where, the girl just banged her head on the door? Yeah. That was wicked.
Over there! In the closet! Enough! If I hear another sound from you tonight, there'll be trouble. But the monster! There's no such thing as monsters.
Man, I hate dads like that. Oh my gosh, did he just shot? Yo, shout out Jonathan Button. I see you, John.
If this video is copyrighted, I'm sorry. Okay?
This is actually
YouTube, please don't copyright this.
kind of cool. Did he see himself?
Come on, time for bed.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, it's way past your bedtime.
But there's a monster in there.
That must be your father.
What's all this mess?
What mess? I've done exactly
Why do dads always gotta come in drunk?
what you told me to do. Everything is tidy, just the way you like it.
Tidy? You call that tidy? Perhaps I should make myself more clear.
Please.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
just drunk. You don't know what
Little
you're...
drunk, am I? Why are you not in bed?
Wait till I grow up.
Go to your room.
Wait till I grow up. You put your...
Now!
Alright, that scared me a little bit. He put his hands on her. Bro.
Gregory!
Let me out, Gregory.
No!
Isn't that the voice actor who voice acted Salad Fingers? I don't know. That sounded like him.
Do y'all not hear this? Why is he letting him out? No jump scare, please. I'm not. Help!
And more about this. This. And this. Get up. I said, get up.
Oh my! Oh!
She wasn't dead after that. My God.
No!
She's unconscious.
You. Come here.
That guy looking like
Just like your mother. Can't obey a single. Hey!
Rage.
Get back here!
Rage!
Don't walk away from me, boy.
Oh, he about to freaking sick that monster on him.
Gregory! You can't hide from me.
You done know?
There you are.
Oh, you done messed up. Oh my gosh, he's dead?
You're a monster.
But there's no such thing as monsters.
Oh, use your own words on you, playboy. Alright, now where's the real... She wasn't even dead. But he's dead for real.
Gregory?
It's alright, Mother. It's over. He can never hurt us again.
How did he What? You what, mate? How did he transform? I don't understand.
yeah, right there. Points out this isn't an animation. I dare you. Yeah, totally, it's not an animation.
The last video of this week is called The Doll Maker, and it was up.
Now this one was like a live action short film. So yeah, that's what he said is not an animation. The video is pretty long, so yeah, and the story is called The Doll Maker.
Uploaded.
And as you can see right there, it was almost 9 minutes. Video was almost 10 minutes, man. So yeah, wait, I'm sorry. Did I say almost 9 minutes? Oh my God, that's where my language.
By Alter. Now this was sent to us by PJ Khaled. Not DJ Khaled, PJ Khaled. PJ, my boy. You got PJs on while you watching this? Cause you will be PJ and PJs. And then you could get a sandwich. So you'll be PJ and PJs eating PB and J. Alter. How's it going, Alter? They emailed me. They actually wanted
I'll
me
need
to
a
watch
set of
this.
clothes he wore at least once. Do not wash them. I'll also need a lock of hair and a valuable possession of his.
Can it be a baseball mitt?
Mitt, toy, whatever, sugar.
He died.
As long as he cherished the thing.
Does this really work?
Nobody ever asked for their money back.
Cause they did. Oh, come on.
Take a look.
That's what you want? Your son?
It's great.
You don't want that.
Okay, so I saw this before, and when she touched it, it was really her boy. No spoilers, by the way.
You'd be a moron. Look at him.
I think it's just a stupid doll.
See? Well, that was your first mistake.
An overpriced, stupid doll.
No, that thing's alive, but...
Oh, yeah. Hold him. Don't be shy, sir. Come on.
Hey, don't call me sugar. He just called me sugar. You gonna let that slide? Oh, look at his face.
It's my baby.
Don't ever trust a smile like that. What?
I missed you so much.
Yeah, she gonna be tweaking.
Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, what he's seeing is not what he. Okay, what he's seeing, the guy with the tie and all, is not what he's seeing is not what it seems. Okay, that's just what.
All the stupid overpriced dolls have.
Oh, it's the doll. Oh my gosh. Boom!
Put that thing down, Jenna. Let's take a moment and think this through.
Already did. Here's the other half.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
You just killed yourself.
Here's yours. Now, on to the instruction manual.
Instruction
This
manual?
house is where the brat lived. I left his spiritual mark. The place is chock full with energy of his former self. Inside here, the doll is a vessel to channel that energy. But outside... Outside, it's just a doll.
Why do I feel like the instruction manual comes with a long list of warnings?
Just one.
What?
Do not spend longer than one turn of the hourglass with him. Ever. Once time is up, he must go back into the box for a whole day before you can take him out again.
Well, she gonna break that rule the first night.
Over time.
My product's like a drug, buddy. Fun to use, but dangerous to abuse. Ignore this rule, and you'll start losing it. Really losing it. You'll believe the lie. You'll believe that the doll is the real thing. You won't even have to touch it anymore after a while for the illusion to work. You'll forget about the accident, cancer, or whatever the hell happened to the brat. You'll even forget about hiring me. Your mind will bury what needs to be buried and fill in the blanks that need to be filled to keep the lie alive. Of course, if any of this happens, it's not my responsibility. Because you have been warned.
Guys, if I catch any of y'all doing some dumb stuff like this, I will personally put my size 10.
Here comes the plane.
Oh my, she has lost it.
How was that? Is it good?
She's lost it.
And open wide for mommy.
Bro, it's time for a new wife. You gotta get a whole new wife.
Ready? And here comes another one.
Morning. Are you up all night with him again? I was just remembering what I said to you after the funeral. I told you that life can be a cruel sometimes. That deep down, we all have the strength to get through whatever she throws at us. And even if we forget that strength, it's always there. And I said that I could be strong for the both of us until you found your strength again.
Bro, he looks like Max Payne.
Turns out that that's bullshit. Turns out that I'm weak. And I need you as much as you need me. Now we can either brave through this thing together or let it tear us apart.
Oh, she made her choice. She feeding a dog oatmeal.
Be Jenna.
What funeral?
Yeah, see? Get out of
You
here.
need to put that thing back in the box.
I'm not putting my son in a box.
It's not your son!
Oh, uh-oh.
Stop it! You're hurting me!
So are you!
What are you doing?
Taking you outside so you can see what you really have in your hands. This is my fault for the...
What? What?
If she was losing it, I didn't know what to do. So I hid the doll, and she just couldn't take it.
What are you doing?
Taking you outside so you can see what you really have in your hands. This is my fault for the...
What? What?
If she was losing it, I didn't know what to do. So I hid the doll, and she just couldn't take it. She slit her wrists.
Told you it wouldn't be my responsibility, buddy.
Messing me up. Okay, come on. Why are you doing this to me?
So I hid the doll, and she just couldn't take it. She slit her wrists.
Told you it wouldn't be my responsibility, buddy.
Oh! Hold up! Oh my gosh! I didn't even get it until just now. He got a doll from her! Oh my... Oh, okay, Alter. I see what y'all doing. He got a doll and he went too crazy. Oh. Okay, y'all on y'all M. Night Shyamalan. Okay, nah, I see.
I just want her back. I need her back.
Wake up.
I'll need a set of clothes she wore at least once. Do not wash them. I'll also need a lock of hair. And a valuable possession of hers.
Yo, that was crazy.
I'll get her, bitch.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that again. Promise.
That's crazy, dude.
So it works for adults too?
Nobody ever asked for their money back.
Bro, he making out with it. I'm done. Alright, you guys, we're gonna end that there. This week, this was a solid 8 week. 8 out of 10 weeks. With that being said, when are y'all gonna stop playing with me? Follow me on Twitter. Send me some 10 out of 10 scary videos, okay? I'm trying to be scared to sleep alone for the next week, alright? In the meantime, I see y'all next week. I'm trying to see somebody get destroyed. Just some straight up horror. Because that's what this is about. Spooky Scary Sunday. I'll see you next week.
Alright, so, hang on, I'm gonna have to exit this and right there. Wow. Gosh, was that a very, very long video? So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did enjoy it, even though I was pretty mad. Wow, that was absolutely crazy spooky scary Sunday video. I've been thinking to send him another video, and it's about this Sonic EXE origin. I know, I'm not sure if you guys know that video, but I've seen it before, and gosh, it was really crazy. I mean, it was really horrifying. Okay, genres. I will tell you about that video. Horrifying, sad, um, terrifying. Well, same as horrifying because horror. I mean, weird. I'll try and send Corey that video. But yeah. So yes, thank you for 30 subscribers. I mean, yeah. Thank you for 30 subs. And yeah, that was the whole video. Sorry if this video was like 50 minutes and above because I have to talk a lot. Make sure, okay, YouTube, make sure you don't copyright this, alright? But yeah, that's all we have today. So yes, thank you for 30 subscribers, guys. I'm just gonna leave you with this.
Cause my name is Coryxkenshin'S.
You win. Perfect.
I've always liked that. Yeah, not the ad. Oh, stupid ads. Don't worry, guys. I'm blocking the screen. Hang on. I'm gonna check my microphone. Hello? Can you guys hear me? Alright.